right here. Look at my big nose. That's crazy. I'm going to have to pause this to take a photo. I'm going to try and make this quick because Molly's just about to get back. So firstly, welcome to the August vlog. I look absolutely exhausted, but that's just the way it is. So I hope that you don't mind being in this this bald-headed area. But yeah, I have realised I basically, as soon as I get so overwhelmed with like so many different things at once, I just need to lie down. So that's exactly what I'm doing because my brain is going so fast and I'm making myself so tired. So yeah, I'm just lying down. So I am really looking forward. This is basically my intro video, but I might have to redo it because I feel a bit kind of sloppy. But yeah, I am looking forward. I always do this. I am very much looking forward to this month ahead. I think August will be very fun. I am going to London. I think now I'm going to London for longer than I thought I was going to be, just to meet a few people, which will be great. And then also, what was I saying? And it's Molly and I's anniversary, which will be lovely. And we're going to St Andrews, Quelle surprise. So yeah, and what else have I got to say? Yeah, I've got a couple of things, like job things, I was about to say jobby things, sort of, that are a possibility this month, which should be very exciting, and we'll just see because I don't actually know. I, at the weekend, was meeting up with my best friend. She's like been my childhood best friend, and she is notoriously always late. So she arrives maybe, and I will say in her defence, I had changed the goalpost, so it probably was my fault. But anyway, so she turns up at my house, and then I see flowers in the passenger seat of her car, and I think, oh, but they're obviously not for me because why would they be for me? So she's getting out of the car, and I say, how are you ever on time for work? And then she gets the flowers and says, oh, these are for you. And I thought, oh God, what are they for? And I thought, are they for, oh no, does she think I've got like good news, or like I've got a job that I don't have, or like I have a project or whatever. And then she handed them to me, and she said, there you go. And I said, but what are they for? She was like, they're just for you. And I was like, I know, but what for? And then she looked at them, and then I'll insert a picture here why. And they're basically, they were for her asking me to be her bridesmaid. And it was so, so cute and quite emotional. And I was quite overwhelmed with it all. So yeah, anyway, that's that. So very exciting. As I say, I'll put up a couple of pictures. But yeah, anyway, that's all. Bye! Molly is currently at her friend's in Angel, but I just left her to it because I wanted to come back, organise myself, shower, just zen. But yeah, so today we went to Joe and the Juice, obviously, as Molly just got here. And what did we do afterwards? Then we went to Watch House, which is a really good coffee shop. From there, we then walked to the Design Museum, and we went to a Nego exhibition, which was great. And then after that, in the same building, in the same design museum, we went to, well, let me just take a quick picture of the sunsets. Amazing. After that, we went to, wow, that looks great. After that, we went, to a Wes Anderson exhibition, which was incredible. It was so good. And it finished on the 26th of July, but they did sorry, I'm watching the Bake Off. Is it? Yeah. They extended the run from, let me think, it was supposed to finish on the 26th of July, and they extended it until, I think, the 17th of August. So, yeah, I didn't book tickets because I thought it finished, but because of popularity, as I say, they extended it. Okay, so that's that. And then afterwards, we got some food from Mark's, walked back through Hyde Park, and then had a little picnic, which was great. well, picnic, we just got some like crisps and meats and dips and olives and that kind of thing. But that was good. And then from there, Molly went north, and then I came back here. And yeah, I've just kind of laid down or got myself organised, got the room sorted. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. It's from 12, well, really from like the morning, getting ready and things, until 5 a.m. So it's going to be a long day, so I'm just kind of resting. I need to kind of conserve my social battery. I'm going to get up, going to go to, it's called Shrejay Newsagents, which is near Chiltern Firehouse, which is like a 10-minute walk from here. Go around that area just to get coffee and maybe a pastry to share, as yeah, the day kicks off from 12, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What else? Oh, just quickly, I'm not that hungry. I feel like all I'm doing is eating, but yeah, I feel like I should eat it because it's going to go to waste if I don't. But went to Whole Foods to get food, obviously, and I got this little dish. It's chimichurri, bavette, sweet potatoes and green beans. Showing you it like this does kind of look like it's an airplane meal. Maybe that's just a plastic. But I bet it's banging. But yeah, as I say, I'm not very hungry. And then at the time my eyes were big in my stomach, and I got tomatoes and sun-dried broccoli and sun-dried tomatoes. So we'll see what I end up doing with those. And then some other bits. But yeah, so that's that. And then I want to just show you, I'm kind of debating whether or not I continue doing the bits and fits video, or I just sort of talk about my purchases or like intermittently throughout this video. I do think a whole half an hour video talking about new things is maybe not that engaging, and I'm so passionate about things, but yeah, I can't expect other people to be passionate about like little things that I'm excited about. So that being said, I'll show you the things I've bought so far. So got this from, I do buy some amount of tat, don't I? But to me it's not tat. But if I were to like, how can I justify a rubber duck? But I can't explain how excited this makes me. Like, I can't, when I saw it, I said to Molly straight away, I said, oh, I have to buy it. Like, there's no two ways about that. That's a no-brainer for me. And it is a rubber duck for the bath. But because it's by Human Made, which is part of the exhibition that we went to, it's Nigo's brand. He's the creative director of Human Made, and that's Pharrell. They're close collaborators. Quite like that hat though. Okay, and on the same theme, Human Made, Casa magazine, and it's about Nigo again, whose exhibition that we went to see. Beautiful magazine. Sorry, me showing you these things. Fantastic, man. So cool. The shots are really fun. I feel like you can tell he's... Oh, I think I missed... Oh yeah, this is a really cool spread. And then... Yeah, I just feel like he's a really cool guy. And also, I'm biased because I'm Scottish and Glaswegian, and so is he, and went to school around the corner from me, so... Anyway, I think that's all. I'm going to do a bit of journaling because tomorrow is the 8th of August, which marks, let me get it right, which marks the Lions Portal, which I think's supposedly one of the best days to be manifesting. So just putting all the good energy out there. And then I'm not in the mood for beef before my bed. I feel like I should have something. Okay, that's too much information. I've just quickly jumped on to give a quick update. I have been really awful at vlogging this month. I don't actually know if I'm going to post this. I don't know. But yeah, London was great. I was there for a week. Yeah, we're halfway through August. I was in London for a week. And to be honest, I was too busy to actually vlog. Also, I didn't really want to have my camera out in London. So anyway, so that was that. And then this week I've been doing filming for an advert for Sky. So that's been good. And getting ready. Today's Thursday. Getting ready to go to St Andrews on Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to see, or Molly and I are going to go and see the new Spider-Man, which will be good. And yeah, just feeling good. What else have I got in this month? I'm doing a short film at the end of the month, which will be cool. But yeah, just very tired. And yeah, just time of the month. So feeling quite flat, but just because I'm tired. But feeling good. Just quickly jumped on to do a little update for my August vlog. I didn't take any videos when I was in St Andrews. I'm so sorry. I've been really, really bad at vlogging, and Molly and I went to St Andrews for our anniversary, and Molly treated me very, very kindly to a night at the Old Course, and it was just, it was amazing. And we did all the usual things. We went to Bayern. I'll include a few photos. We went to Bayern for brunch. We went to Ely for the cliff walk. This is over 2 days as well. East Sands, West Sands, Laid Braes, walked around town, got coffee, went to the Old Course, went to the spa. And it was just amazing. I mean, we always go with the intention to recharge, and then we get there, and I mean, it's prompted by me, do a lot of walking, and come home quite exhausted. I kind of felt this trip, I just wanted to not share it all. I think which is kind of fair enough. It was just nice to not feel the need to record videos. So anyway, I'm sorry this vlog's been really bad. Not many people watch it anyway, so that's not that matters, but yeah. So today's Tuesday. I spoke to I'm saying basically a lot. I've been busy with work and got a few things coming up, which is exciting. And I think because really at the moment I'm working for myself and freelancing, I think I needed some direction from a lawyer, just in terms of advice and looking through contracts and fees and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I spoke to a lawyer this morning, which was very informative, and got a nice week ahead. What am I doing this week? Oh my goodness. Oh no, I've recorded it, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to go into town and I've got a couple of bits to do. Oh, the only real update I have is I'm looking forward to getting my Invisalign off in a couple of weeks. As in, I'm getting the composite off, I'll get them cleaned. I'm going to get a bit of composite on a couple of teeth, not for cosmetic reasons, but just because a couple of them have chipped. I have really brittle teeth, and I might get a wire put at the top and the bottom just to maintain their shape. Anyway, so that's that, and yeah, I think that's kind of it. I was in town I just basically wanted to see, I had a couple of things to do, and I also wanted to see the filming for Batman. So I'll include a couple of pictures. I didn't get my camera out just because, I don't know, I actually am just being really, really bad with taking videos. So on that topic, I'll see whether or not, or how much longer I continue to do monthly vlogs. I might kind of change up what I do, or just like post maybe short videos. I don't know, we'll just see. But yeah, it's quite a big commitment, and I'm kind of getting busy with other things. So yeah, also I got these donuts from Dough, D apostrophe, I mean they look insane. Sorry, I'm so scared if... No, I cannot. Oh my God. I got one for Molly and one for myself. So good. No, that is incredible. Okay, I'm salivating. I'm literally salivating, but I'm going to go now because, yeah, I've just got things to do. So, bye. What else has been happening? Molly and I have had a really nice weekend. What have we done this weekend? Today's Sunday. Yesterday we walked around the south side, walked around the West End. We got a pizza from Lupo in the West End, which is incredible. We get it par cooked and then we bring it home and then cook it, and it's just so good. And today's been quite relaxed. Went out, walked, did that kind of thing. I really need to get back on it with my weights. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. Hello. So this is a change of scenery, and I just think everything's happening, and I'm excited, and I'm just reflecting, and I think it will happen come September. Kind of like when you go back to uni or school, uni, when things start again in September. I just have this sort of feeling, albeit Molly and I have 2 weddings in September. Yeah, anyway, okay, peace, bye.